Madam Chair, COVID-19 continues to create challenges for all Canadians, including those with disabilities, and exacerbate those experienced by Canadians with disabilities. As we mark the end of National Accessibility Week, I would like to remind my colleagues that our commitment to making Canada more inclusive and equitable is ongoing, including our passing of the Accessible Canada Act. Would the Minister inform the House about the government's plans to support Canadians with disabilities who are experiencing increased costs due to COVID-19? Thank you, Madam Chair.
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, last week was the first National Accessibility Week that was legislated under the historic Accessible Canada Act, and I thank every party in this House for the consent they gave to that legislation. I'm hoping we have the same spirit of camaraderie for people with disabilities this afternoon. Since the beginning, Madam Speaker, we've taken a disability inclusion approach on how we support people with disabilities in this time of pandemic, including the establishment of our COVID-19 Disability Advisory Group, which has given us invaluable advice, and I thank them so much for their contributions to our efforts. Last week, we announced a suite of measures to support people with disabilities that complement existing measures that are in place. This includes a one-time payment to 1.25 million citizens with disabilities of $600, which again is the subject matter of the legislation this afternoon, as well as a $15 million investment in an accessible workplace initiative that will ensure moving forward, as we know, and as we move back into employment situations, will be very tough for people with disabilities. And finally, 5 really exciting accessible technology initiatives, including working on point-of-sale terminals for Canadians who are blind and visually impaired. Thank you.